What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another stream. You may have noticed that we do have kind of a new template. Actually, I've spent a day literally working a little bit on making, my Twitch layout a little bit pretty. So I do hope you enjoy it. Welcome everyone to the stream. Today will be a little bit different than usual because we do have a goal in mind, Holy shit. We do have a small goal in mind for today's stream, okay? Which is literally prepare a to-do app for tomorrow. What's up, everyone? Welcome to the stream again. All right, let me know, because today I've actually made quite a few changes on the live stream. One of them was, literally set up kind of some differences on the microphone. So today, you should hear my sound a little bit better than usual, especially background noising. That should be all gone, by the way. Also, my webcam is a little bit more zoomed on myself, so basically we don't lose space, for kind of seeing, the back of my office, so you don't need to see that anymore. What else do we have new? Oh, we also have kind of just below me right here, you see, if I'm not mistaken, the most recent subscriber, and on this side, you should see the last person following me, okay, which gamifies a little bit things on this stream. Anyways, welcome to the stream. My name is Nuno. I do PHP in Laravel. And today's goal is literally prepare for, for next Monday. Because next Monday we literally have, or tomorrow, we literally have Porzio with us. So we need to prepare for that stream. We are going to see tomorrow live Laravel Flux, which is literally, this little thing Caleb released it in Laracon US, which I'm gonna be honest with you, I haven't checked too much yet. I know it's is it style component library, just like ShatCN is, and I'm excited to try it out. I feel like tomorrow I will get surprised, but I want to prepare for the live stream tomorrow, but at the same time, I want to get surprised, so I get some natural reactions to this live. So I'm going to set up literally a regular Laravel application today, just a regular to-do list. And tomorrow, I want to have, Flux from Livewire on it, which I think will be a very fun live stream. Matt is saying that Flux is great. The level of detail and effort gone to this one is top tier. Well, I hope so, I'm pretty sure, like Caleb Porzio is a very talented dude, and I'm pretty sure tomorrow we are going to get surprised by some of the magic he have put into this platform, into this framework Flux. Anyways, today we don't have a lot of time. It's already like 10 p.m. on my schedule, and I need to build a to-do app. So you guys need to help me out, especially if any of you already used Flux, and if you feel that I should build something that will really highlight Flux tomorrow, let me know. By the way, tomorrow I do have this goal of literally being top 1 on the programming scene on Twitch. So literally Twitch has this, software programming category. And tomorrow I want to put PHP on the first place. Let's see if we can do that, okay? However, we need to prepare for a live stream tomorrow, okay? So today's goal is build a to-do app. And I want to build this to-do app without any auth. So without auth to kind of make it simple. What else do we need? Without auth, I also want possibly a landing page. Then I have like this dashboard, possibly just root level, which will contain a table with the list of to-dos. And, you know, what else? I should go to create and actually being able to create a to-do. What else do I need? Anything else? Let's start with this and see how far can we go for tomorrow's event. I feel like if we have a landing page, just by looking at this, can I do this? Yes, I can. Let's go. So, but just by looking at this stuff, I feel like there is a bunch of components like header, sidebar, accordion, autocomplete. So if we were to kind of help out Caleb tomorrow, the accordion will be for the landing page. Okay. What else? Badges can go for the to-do list themselves, so that would be probably at this level. Badges. On the create process, we are going to have, you know, buttons. Roland, welcome to the stream, man. Daniel, welcome to the stream. Hey, Dan, by the way, tomorrow is at 9 p.m. UTC, so the same schedule as usual. If you don't know me, basically I stream every single day at 9 p.m. UTC, okay? That's my schedule. I do have YouTube videos every single day as well on my YouTube channel, and those are at 1 p.m. every single day. Jonas, welcome to the stream, man. Nice to see you. Welcome, everyone. Everyone is, I mean, I didn't ask, and I really apologize about that. How was your weekend, by the way? I had a wonderful weekend. So yesterday I went, you know, to the shopping with my beautiful wife. We went to the cinema. We had great food, both lunch and dinner. You know, we went out. So that was a lot of fun. And I didn't do much, to be honest. Work-wise, I don't actually have done anything yesterday. So I arrived home, was already late, still did some gaming with my buddies. And today, though, you know, I worked on my company a little bit and went for a run. It's like already the 7th day in a row that I'm literally making runs in huge walks. So super happy about that. Okay, so Matt is saying that editor could be useful. Okay, that's interesting. So potentially what can we do is, while creating a to-do, we are going to use a text area and kind of see if Caleb proposed us to use the editor, the rich text, during that process. What do you think? Probably a good idea, right? Raisin is saying that top bar prevents us of seeing what are you editing. Yeah, that's right, dude. I'm gonna fix that tomorrow, okay? Because currently I'm still learning a little bit about all this new template. Today it's gonna be like this. Tomorrow probably we'll remove it, okay? All right, folks, let's get started. If we get this done, then we can just walk through and then try to see what else can we do. Okay, so I have a fresh Laravel project. I don't have even Livewire installed, so probably the first thing I want to do is visit the project, which I'm going to run PHP artisan serve. And if I go, you know, to this thing, I do see the project right here. So this will be basically the landing page, right? So let's go here into our resources, views, and welcome. Okay, this will be basically the landing page. Pretty sure we are going to need Livewire on this if we want to use some of the components tomorrow. So I guess the first thing I want to do is literally install Livewire, okay? So let's do that. I'm gonna go here into search for Flux Laravel. And actually not even Flux, just regular Livewire, to be honest. So Laravel Livewire. Hey, Johan Vogue, welcome to the stream, man. Nice to see you. So I'm going to install Livewire on this project. Just really start simple. So I'm going to go to the documentation of Livewire, click on install Livewire, and I see that the first thing I need to do is literally just type composer require, you know, Livewire. So I'm going to do that. It's literally installing. And it seems that we need to include the JavaScript on every page that we'll be using Livewire. I'm probably on the wrong website. Yeah. So this is literally the documentation from Livewire too. Yeah, Matt is already saying sad on the chat. Yeah, I know that probably we need to go to the Livewire 3 documentation. Yeah, I just noticed that because basically it was still asking me to include the Livewire scripts, which I know I don't have to add them, you know. So anyways, I'm going to click on start now. The compose requires still, you know, it's still something I have to do. And something I need to do as well is make sure Alpine is not installed. So I'm going to go into my storage, no, probably GS, Bootstrap. And so I don't see any reference to Alpine. And if I go to package.json, I also don't see Alpine JS on this, so which is pretty cool. And it seems that once we do this, we are ready to go. So technically, you know, I'm already able to use Livewire on the welcome page. Am I right? I guess we are going to find out real quick. So this is how the landing page looks like. And for me, feels that something I want to do is possibly, let me think a little bit. Well, I definitely want to have the npm run dev running. I want to do that for sure. So I'm going to type npm install and then possibly npm run dev. So we have, you know, the fresh Tailwind assets ready to go as well. Yeah, Kevin, I just changed to you know, the new Livewire website. So now we are literally on the using Livewire 3. Johan Vokes is saying npm is faster installed than npm, I assume. Yeah, maybe. You know, I'm been using npm for a while already, and I feel like I'm gonna just keep using it because all those package managements in JavaScript are always changing, and npm is always there. So yeah, that's right. All right, so let's be said. Let's start by what? What do I want to do? I want to clean this landing page and see if I can use Livewire here as already. So I'm going to just clean everything I have here. Probably make the font a little bit smaller for today is live stream. So I'm going to go into my editor, font, click here and probably make this, if you guys don't mind, of course, I'm going to probably make this 17 maybe. Yeah, make it a little bit smaller. You can also do like this. And I'm going to start by removing all of this template because we don't actually need it. I want to, you know, kind of with the help of ChatGPT, come up with a good UI for our app. All right, so let's see. I want to definitely stay in dark mode, that's for sure. I'm going to actually only stay in dark mode, I feel like. So big E black always, and text black as well. Okay, so let's see what ChatGPT can come up with this. So this will be the page title. Help me out with this. Page title. Let me also explain to ChatGPT what do my app is about. My app is a to-do app, and the name is, let's see, will be PHP to do, or PHP to do's, maybe. And probably my app description is a simple to-do app built with PHP and Livewire and Laravel. I'm going to say Laravel and Livewire for now. Hey, Chungin Coffee, welcome to the stream, man. Nice to see you here. By the way, for those who don't know me, my name is Nuno Maduro. I'm a PHP Laravel developer and I do everything in between. And these live streams are basically me, you know, having fun. Sometimes I do have a project I do need to work on, so I just do it. Tomorrow we are going to have Caleb Porzio, the creator of Livewire and Flux. So today I'm kind of preparing a to-do app, so tomorrow we can use Flux on it, which I think will be fun. Okay. So if you guys want to help me out, feel free. You know, the goal is creating a simple to-do app, and I kind of need to do it in 1 hour. So I was thinking about, you know, counting with AI a little bit to, you know, make a landing page that looks, you know, appealing. And then for the to-do app itself, I'm going to have a table that displays all the to-dos and allows me to, you know, possibly to mark something as complete. And also to delete to-dos. Also, I want to have a form to create to-dos that will basically allow, you know, possibly tomorrow, Caleb, to demo buttons, inputs, you know, radio buttons, and all those, you know, cool things. Pancake is saying, cool stuff, loving your content in your YouTube channel. Thank you so much, man. Hi, Chico, welcome to the stream, man. Nice to see you again. Okay, so my app description will be simple to-do app built with Laravel and Livewire. I also want 3 sections highlighting the features of the app, okay? So starting with the app title. Come on, ChatGPT, come on with something cool. Okay, so this probably will be H1 for now. PHP to-dos. Div. Okay, what do we have now? Literally nothing. All right, let's see what's happening. Oh, we do have something. It's right there. PHP to-dos. Okay. Pedro, thank you so much for the subscription, man. What do I want to do? What do I want to do? Probably want to, Yeah, I'm gonna have like a regular spawn, I feel like. Yeah, something like this. How do I put this in the middle? Text center, probably? No, I don't even know. I'm gonna keep it like this for now, I feel. PHP to-dos, and then here will be possibly the description. Yep. Then just below the app features. Yuna is saying that justify center can't be to center. Yeah, let's do that real quick. Do you mean at this level? Because I know very little about Tailwind, you know what I mean? I kind of, you know, sometimes I do the ropes, but I don't know a lot. True story, true story. Mike G, J Vanilla, I had to do it, man. Yeah, justify center. Okay, simple, easy to understand, blah 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 blah. It will be something like fast, yes, yes, yes. Lightning performance, I don't care. Secure, yeah, why not? Your data stays safe with us, yeah, let's go. Okay, what do we have? All right, not bad. Probably not this, but getting cool. Harabi is asking me, what do I use for autocomplete? Yeah, this is basically GitHub Copilot. So every time I want to do something, you know, I just ask AI to write it, and pretty much will do it. You know. There we go. So PHP to-dos. I don't need this. Yeah, by the way, if you watch this stream, just give me a follow there, because I'm planning on creating a lot of content, so, why that is taking the entire size of the screen. There we go. Oops, apologize, 1 second here. There we go, should be back, and we are. Fury is asking if this is VS Code. It's not, this is literally PHP Storm. Yeah, this is literally PHP Storm. Hey Rodrigo, welcome to the stream, man. Nice to see you. Yeah, by the way, last stream we tried the feature rating. That actually worked very nice, So I was able to literally proxy all of my viewers to a different stream, and I think it was a cool thing to do because I got in touch with the guy. He gave me a shout out. That was fun. I'm so used to React, dude, that this kind of having to refresh to see this stuff happening, it's just crazy. Oh my god. Anyways, I need to vertically align my content, so vertically align. Yeah, vertically centered content, that's right. Yeah, well, I want for sure to give this pathing, but probably at this level. Yeah. Let me think. Yeah, this will basically put it side by side. Yep. Hey Claudio, welcome to the stream. Logic is asking me which flavor of React. So I'm using Inertia 2 with React, basically. That's what I've been using. And it works quite good, I feel like. Yeah, exactly. So have easy to use, blah, 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 blah. What else do I need? Leah is saying that I love using Inertia with React. Yeah, that's what I've been using, and it's been a while that I don't use Livewire, to be fair. I've used on Pinkery, but since then, not really, so I don't need this anymore, I feel like, because I'm literally compiling the assets all the time. So I'm gonna just do this. Okay. Oh, not yet. How about now? Here we go. There we go, our buddy getting into something. Bam, bam, bam. So I don't want that color on the description of this deal. So I'm gonna just remove all this biggie gradient. Goodbye, my friend. There we go. So if I do this, I get it like this. Okay. All right. A question for the chat, please. How do I vertically align kind of the pathing? So you guys are seeing this deal. So I kind of want to put PHP to-dos right in the middle with the description below and all those small description here appearing below as well. Can you guys let me know how can I do that? Street GT is asking me what is my thoughts about inertia versus Livewire. So both are great, you know, so I like both. I'm not a huge front-end guy, but I just like both. So Matt is saying H screen. So where exactly should I put that? Right here? No? Right here? Yes. Okay, got it. So I need to put like, I assume, oh my God, stop auto-completing. I don't want to auto-complete. There we go. So I assume you're saying something like this, right? Let's see. Huh. Yeah, Leah, thought the same, you know, but I kind of just like React at the moment. I got used to it, you know what I mean? Yo, everyone, don't forget to drink water, okay? Kind of important to get hydrated all day, so drink water, okay? And you would be surprised to know like how much this application we have developed to literally remind me to drink water all the time, like to adjust my posture and things like that. You would be surprised to know how much this stuff actually have helped me, you know? So literally, literally every time I read this message, I'm adjusting my posture and literally drinking water, which is kind of funny. So Matt is saying with Flex Item Center. Thank you, Matt. Oh. Oh. Probably need to remove them now. I don't even know. Flex row. Oh, you mean like here? In which one of them, right? Jesus Christ, this won't work, dudes. If everyone is saying a different thing, this won't work. Okay. Gonna keep it like this for now, I feel, and then probably, you know, Caleb will also help me tomorrow. So Crapazorus is saying just put flex column. Let's go. It does what I want to do, but it does kind of put the thing on top. Like each screen just literally loses effect. Do you know how to fix this? Nope. All right, guys, it's almost done. We literally need to kind of keep this H screen working. Hey, Hallam, welcome to the stream, man. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. All right, folks, I think I'm gonna keep it like this for now. It does the job, you know what I mean? Use justify center where H screen is. Okay. Thank you. This is awesome. All right, we did it. We did it. So we have a title, we have a description, and we do have a simple, you know, description right there. Thank you so much, chat. So a simple to-do app. I'm gonna make it a text. Sam, no. What should I do here? I don't even know. Yeah. Yeah, like this. So PHP to do, the simple to-do app with Laravel and Livewire is simple. Let me just write a little bit more here, probably. So easy to use and understand, no learning curve. Just start using it. Perfect. Yeah, looking better now. Actually, one more line will be better even. Right away. Right away now. Right away right here. All right, this is good. How about this one? Fast. Lightning fast performance. No waiting, no load. Just instant results right away, right here, right now. Etc. Okay, cool. How about secure? What did you guys do today, by the way? I'm curious. What did you guys do today on this lovely Sunday? Look at this. Your data is safe with us. We don't store anything. We don't track anything. We don't even know who you are. Makes 4 lines though. I'm gonna just remove this with us. All right, so we have PHP to-dos, a simple to-do app built with Laravel and Livewire. It's simple, fast, and secure. All right, this is perfect. The only thing we need now is get started right in the end, okay? Do we still need this chat? Probably not, right? And there we go, we don't. So I'm going to create a new div right at the end, and I'm going to have just a very simple get started button, I feel like. So that would be probably here, okay? Yep. So here I'm going to just probably give some margin top of 10. Yep. And I'm going to ask ChatGPT create a huge button for or to get started, yeah. Okay, probably complain because I don't have this route yet, so I'm gonna just do this. Okay, I won't style anything because I feel like some of the things that tomorrow we are going to learn with Flux is that all those components are literally already styled. So I think it'll be funny to, you know, just to have everything already running. Megacorp is asking me, what would you consider when choosing between Livewire and Inertia React? Well, you know, on the recent project I have worked on, I choose React because of ShatCN, basically, because I wanted to literally have, you know, a lot of components pre-built, which I can just play with them. But, you know, now with Flux, I mean, I don't even know anymore. Like, both libraries are just great at the moment. So, Jonas, yep. Trapezoidus is saying, I did a geolocation project in Laravel. Nice. Leah is saying, so far nothing, but now I'm trying to deploy one of my projects now, and I can probably guess where we're trying to deploy that to. So. Jonas is saying, cleaning and washing, a good day or not? Yeah, sometimes we just have to do it, right? Edgy Zach, hey man, nice to see you again. Welcome to the stream. Nice to see you again. Edgy Zach is saying, finish my home tech assessment. Nice. Info, nice to see you, man. Gilbot is saying, got a call from my boss because apparently something is not working. I apologize about that, dude. It's not normal that you get phone calls on weekend, so be sure to be very well paid because it's not normal. Dev, I don't know who am I, is saying rewriting a table component for the 3rd time. Yeah, tables are difficult. We are going to actually do some tables here, I feel like. Okay, so we have this. Which zoom I'm currently using on this deal? Probably a lot of zoom, right? Typically this should be, yeah, just way bigger. I feel this is enough, you know? So typically what I want to do now is literally move forward with this, what I am right now, yeah. So let's get started by displaying a route for the to-do. So I'm going to type PHP artisan make controller. And should I just go with the full page thing of Livewire? Let me think. Probably I should, right? Because I know that Livewire have this feature of full page components, and I'm going to try to use that. So that should be it. Full page components. What is that? Let me search for it. It's probably like, you know, full, yeah, there we go. Full page components. So apparently in Livewire, we can literally just return an entire component from the web.php. So I feel like I'm going to just do that because it's just easier. Just before that, I want to make sure that Livewire is actually working on my main page. What can I do to prove that? I don't even know. Well, I'm gonna keep going into this thing. I'm gonna type PHP artisan make Livewire. Is that the like the maker thing? Let me see. Yeah. So PHP artisan make Livewire. Yeah, it's exactly what I thought. So I'm gonna type. I can't even remember these deals. I think it's to-do list. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Like this. All right. Okay, so this creates the view, but also creates a Livewire component. Yeah. All right, so that being said, we do have this to-do list component. And the next step would be go to my web PHP from my understanding. So I want to keep this welcome page at the root level. So I feel like we can just do this. Yep. Yeah, it's kind of a shortcut in Laravel. You can, instead of just, you know, having that get returns view, you can literally just type route view and then that will basically just work. So as you can see, it's still working. But just below, I'm gonna have like all my to-do stuff. So here I'm going to type get to-dos, which from my understanding, now I just have to have to-do list class. And I'm going to call this to-dos list. Okay. And possibly now what I can do is on my welcome screen, the get started button can now return my to-dos list. So one cool thing about the Laravel plugin on PHP Storm is that we literally have this auto completion, which is pretty cool on routes. Okay, so if I do this, it tells me that Livewire page component layout view not found. Okay, any of you guys know how to fix this? That would be awesome. So it seems that we have this, you know, this to-do list right here, but now we have this problem, Livewire page component layout view not found. Why would I see that? Okay, dev, I don't know who am I, is saying just type PHP artisan Livewire layout. Okay, wow, that's working. Thank you, that was awesome. Gotcha. Okay, so I assume it's already working. I'm literally having, you know, something being displayed, and I do have my app layout right here. Something I'm probably gonna do to keep it simple is the following. I'm gonna go to, first of all, I want to see if this is working to begin with. So what happens if I, you know, just say something here? For example, I'm gonna say this with text to XL to make it bigger. Okay, I do see it right there. Gotcha. Okay, so that's cool. I want to probably also use that Livewire layout on this welcome page. So what I feel that I will do is create a component for my welcome page. So I'm going to type PHP artisan make Livewire. I'm going to call it welcome probably. Yep. And then the welcome will probably have all of this stuff. Yeah, probably better do it this way. Okay. And I guess now I can remove this. And instead of having my landing page pointing to the welcome blade view, I'm going to have my landing page pointing to my welcome component in Livewire. So this way I'm pretty sure Livewire is working, by the way. Yo, by the way, do not forget to give me a follow. So if you don't know me, my name is Nuno. I'm a PHP Laravel developer and I do work with, you know, all those good technologies. And these live streams are mainly about Laravel, PHP, and my work as well. And you know, we are literally today preparing for a tomorrow live stream. So tomorrow is literally a live stream about Flux from Porzio, and the goal today is literally just having a to-do app working and, you know, in running. So tomorrow we can migrate to Flux. Something that you guys can do is, if you're watching me on YouTube, give me a follow there, and if you watch me on Twitch, also give me a follow, because I'm literally streaming every single day at 9 p.m. UTC, and also publishing videos on YouTube every single day at 1 p.m. All right, so let's see how our welcome page is doing. Okay, it's not working. It's not going fantastic. Probably because we forgot our assets. Yep, we forgot our VOD deal here. Oops. There we go. We need this. Yep, we back. Okay, so here is our app. Kind of simple, right? Kind of exactly like we wanted it. I can make it pretty, I feel like, though. Feel like I can give, you know, to the description at least a margin top of 5 potentially. There we go. Yeah, the rest is good. I feel it does the job. Let's add a section for the common questions, basically, okay? Because I feel like that's something we want to play with tomorrow, okay? Add a section for common questions. Thanks for the follow. Yeah, so most of you ask me, like, what is this deal that it's basically just auto-completing? This is basically GitHub Copilot, and it's something that everyone should use at this point, you know, because just auto-complete so much, and it's pretty cool, especially if you are just prototyping like I am at the moment. It's pretty awesome, you know. I'm literally just typing Shift-Enter literally all the time. Almost, I don't program anymore, almost. All right, this is cool. So what is to-dos? So I want a couple of sections like this. Yep, with some space. Probably some space I3 maybe. Yep. So here I'm going to have a new one, just a final one. Okay, so we have literally a highlighting section. We have a get started, we have a common questions. Do we want the footer as well? Probably, right? Give me a footer. All right, PHP to-dos. Copyright. No. Not 2021. Something that it's like PHP-ish, my friend. There we go. 2024. Serpentine Studios saying, hello, brother. Nice. Seems like interesting work. Yeah, literally just preparing a to-do. I think it'll be fun. AJ Zach is saying I'm more a Vue.js type of guy. Yeah, I'm all of them, to be honest. Vue and React and Livewire, all of them are great, to be honest. Okay, what are we missing, dudes? All right, help me out. If tomorrow we are going to highlight some of the cool things Flux has, regarding the landing page, not the list of to-dos or the forms, just a landing page. So we have titles, we have descriptions, we have a feature set of our application, we have a button right in the middle, which, you know, if potentially Flux is giving me like a button that can be heavily customized, we can probably make this pretty. We have a common question section with a bunch of, you know, questions that potentially could be an accordion, I believe, right? So I feel like this does the job. Let me just remove that MD, that weird MD thing. That breaking point, because it's splitting into 3 elements. I don't want that. There we go. Okay. Okay, this does the job. So if I click on get started, I go to, you know, my main page. Okay, this works good. Let's go now to our to-do list. Tech Hembry is saying, I feel like GitHub Copilot ruins my entire workflow. Okay, well, if it's not for you, that's totally fine, I feel like. John is saying, I'm wondering if I'm the only one that doesn't use GitHub Copilot. I don't know, man. For me, it really works good, but if you're not that type of a guy, don't use it. It's perfectly fine, you know? Just give it a serious try, maybe, you know? Leah Code is saying, I don't use either, at least not yet, which is fine. TechieMB is saying, maybe a newsletter sign up. I don't think so, man. I have so many social medias at this point. So YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Blue Sky, Threads. Like I have so many stuff already that this feels enough, you know, at least for now. Oh, right. Apologize, dude. So you're saying a newsletter sign up. Yeah, that seems a good idea. Let's do that real quick. So I'm going to go to my welcome page once again. If I have, yeah, common questions, probably below common questions. Yeah. I'm going to do that real quick. Give me a newsletter sign up form. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Do I want? Maybe not. I don't know. Yeah. I'm gonna just go for the input just only. Okay, this should be enough. All right, subscribe to our newsletter, get the latest updates, news, more, blah, 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 in your news, blah, 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 blah. This should be enough. I do want, a separator though. Thank you. I can barely see the separator though. Jesus Christ. How is the music today? Can you guys hear the music? Is the music okay for you all? What do you guys feel about the music? Probably just do this, no? Nope. Hotfitter is saying, I think AI can be really useful, especially when writing tests. Yeah, also feel that sometimes. You don't hear any music? Okay, so I'm gonna put the music a little bit louder. So you guys let me know, okay? How about now? I'm gonna get back into my hip-hop playlist. That should be right here. Okay, how the music it is? It is good now? All right, perfect. Okay, so what else do I want to do? I have a newsletter. I have a common question section. This should be enough, dude, I feel. You know, I don't even know the separator if I want that. Yeah, this is like stupidly enough simple. So let's move forward, then get back if we have some more time. So get started. Now we are here. So what I probably want here is some sort of, you know, basic layout, right? So we have the layout at this level, but I probably want to use this layout for guests and, you know, and I have a different one for apps. Do you guys know how can I specify the layout depending of the component? Because what I really want is probably like have a guest layout and the app layout. And the guest layout will be used only for the welcome page. You guys need to help me out, because if one guy is telling me the music is too loud and the other one is saying it's not too loud, then it's confusing, you know? Anyways, so I want to use the guest layout basically for the welcome page. So I'm going to go into my welcome component, which is this one. And I'm going to ask real quick how the layout section stuff works for components. Above the render. Okay, so TechMB is saying that I can use the layout attribute above the render. So let's see that. So what you're saying is that technically I can come here and just type layout, right, or something like that. Let me see. Yeah, layout attributes, and the one I want to use is actually the guest one for this one. Does this even work? Let's see. So Livewire page component layout view not found. Layouts guests. I'm definitely, you know, saying layouts. Maybe it's just guest. Not really. Thank you, Miguel. Really appreciate it. Giving me that feedback that the music was okay. Tech is saying try components layouts guest. Let's see. Yep, that works. Thank you, man. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much. So I don't want to use types for this app. I'm going to really keep it simple. So I'm using guests layout for this one and the app layout for the to-do list, right? If I click on get started, I'm on literally the to-do list. So we need some sort of basic layout for this deal, like, you know, potentially a header. So what I want to do here is having potentially a header section here. and also a sidebar. What do you guys think? And main content, there we go, which will the slot will be inside. And probably a footer section as well, yeah. Okay, what can we do? So definitely I want this, you know, something that looks a little bit like Tailwind would do. Like literally, you know, let me see. Yeah, something exactly like that, to be honest. So, this should actually do it. Yep, perfect, my friend. So this will be the app name on the top left. And then on the right, I probably want something that goes back to the home page. So this will be basically the about. Zeno, thank you so much for the subscription, man. I really appreciate. By the way, yeah, man, I become, you know, Twitch affiliate not that time ago, and I really appreciate that. Any support you guys can give me, that's pretty cool, man. Thank you. Okay, on the top right, I want something that allows me to go back to the home page. So I probably will do something like about here. Hi, Zeno. Great emojis, by the way. Thanks for the subscription, dude. Thank you so much. Technibuy, thanks for the subscription, dude. Thank you. All right, so we're going to have an about page, which literally falls back into the welcome page. So we have the PHP to-dos right here. We have the about section, which comes back to this. So it's working pretty good. The next thing I want to do is kind of a very simple and dummy left sidebar where we can, you know, potentially click on to-dos or have a subsection that allows us to create a to-do. So I'm going to explain that to AI first. So I'm going to just say have a nav section here with section to-dos and something that allows me to create a to-do. Okay, it did give me something. Not sure if what it gave to me is something palpable or good. So to-dos create is not defined. I'm going to do that real quick as well. Actually, I may just manage everything from the to-dos component. However, the to-do create is something kind of that will live in its own. So I'm going to probably just type PHP artisan make component, and this will be called to-dos create, maybe. And now I'm going to type to-dos create. We'll proxy back into to-do create class. And this will be a full page component where the name is to-dos create. Okay. So the navbar section actually is doing what I want to do, but I kind of want that to stay literally on the left. So what I need to do is explain to AI that we are going to have a div, okay? But that div will have the navigation on left and the main content inside. For the main, I'm going to use the main tag real quick and a nice padding to the content itself. For the footer, I don't know yet. I'm going to just leave it empty for now. So now I need to explain that, to AI that he needs to kind of make this justify flex column, maybe, I don't know, but something that puts basically the nav bar to the left and the content to the right. I'm going to let the chat answer this one, by the way. Can you guys help me out, please? So basically, I want the navigation to be on the left, basically up to this point, perhaps. So then the content can go to the right. Can you guys give me a hand on that one? Haran, welcome to the stream. Laravel for live, indeed, man. Helpu, welcome to the stream, and good night to you too, dude. Pierre, welcome to the stream, dude. Miguel is saying that the music is fine and balanced. Finally, man. You know, the music is a sensible topic on streams because, you know, personally, I like to listen to music while I'm coding, just relax my brain a little bit. But for some people, they don't actually like music at all. So, you know, I feel it's something that still need to figure it out. So Moya is saying use flags. Okay, use flags. I'm gonna try to understand what does that mean. Does it mean that I just put flags here? Maybe, I don't know. So use flags and set the nav bar width to a maximum of 64 something. So I'm gonna just type which 64. That works. However, this little main content still needs to go to the right, you know what I mean? So the nav will actually be full, will actually take the entire space of the page. So I'm going to use this H screen. Yep. But I need to keep this something here, right here in the middle of the screen. Eduard Espinosa is asking me if this content will be here on YouTube. Yeah, so all my live streams are literally on YouTube and on Twitch as well. Okay, and Kno is saying like having the music low enough that you can barely hear it, just make some atmosphere like now is perfect. Okay. All right, I'm, you know, it's cool that you are liking it right now. Oh, cool. So Hollow said remove the flex column, which apparently did the job. Thank you for that, dude. So we have that. I'm gonna give some spacing into the into this little buddy right here. So we have a PHP to-dos. We have the about page, we have our to-dos, and we have our create. This is literally working. I'm gonna add some, how is it called when you have that navigation? Breadcrumb, I think that's the name. So that will live at probably this level. So the first thing I want is add a breadcrumb here. Yep, something that looks indeed like that. However, the first page answers to to-dos list. And we don't have anything else to do, since something here will be actually the main content. So I want to justify the title to-do list with the button create. Yeah, that's what I want to do. However, I still want to keep the breadcrumb right there. Yeah. Yep. And this goes away and this stays. All right. And this goes here. All right, folks, question for the chat. How do I put this little link right here, this little create to do on my... Actually, I don't want to do that. Wait a second. So this will be the table itself. Or I want. Maybe I want. I don't know yet. So this will be flex just defined between. Yep. Okay, chat. I want to be able to basically put this create to do on the, you know, on the top right. Can you guys help me out with that? Justify between. Yeah, I have that already, right there. RDB is saying, I feel like sometimes these AI tools makes me dump. Yeah, a little bit. And me as well, to be honest, you know. That's probably the reason why I've never learned, you know, very good Tailwind, because AI does so much Tailwind at this point that, you know what I mean? Flex column. Which H full do you want me to do? Okay guys, I'm gonna keep it simple like this, I feel. So I have the create to do, the to-do's title, I have a create to do as well. And if I click it, I go here, which I also need this little thing. Just notice that I have named this little thing to-do's, but this to-do's list as a to-do in singular. So to-do list, to-do create. I'm going to also remove this, rename it. There we go. And I want to do something that looks like this. This time I want to also have da, 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 da. I want to definitely not have the create to do on the list deal. Yeah, gonna do it like this for now. Okay. Pum, pum, pum. And the create to do will be on the table itself. Okay. So for the list though, I'm gonna have the following. Create a table that will contain all the to-dos. Should we create, I'm gonna actually create the factories and all that deal, so we have actually some information to display. So I'm gonna type PHP artisan make model, or make migration first. The migration will be called create to-dos table. And the to-dos table, I'm gonna make it without any auth whatever, okay? So will be as simple as possible. For the to-dos, I do want some, you know, some description or some content, basically. That will be probably text, to be honest. And that will be required. I also want basically a string for the status with no default whatsoever for now. What else do I want? content string. I want the color basically as well for the thing, you know. Yeah, I typically don't use the options when you make migration, and then I know that I can pass some options to basically make the, you know, the models and the factories and all that deal. I typically don't use that. Don't ask me why. Yeah, thanks for following, man. All right, we have an idea of a content colors. This should be enough for now, though. Okay, so I want to now migrate this deal. Okay, it's done. Now I'm going to type PHP make model, and I'm going to call this to do. Already, to just avoid any problems, I'm going to go to my app service provider and literally just type model on guard. And I want to go to my, I want some information here. So definitely something I want is to have a factory for this deal. So I'm gonna go into my database factories, and I'm gonna have a factory that looks exactly like this one, but it's called to do factory. Okay. The definition though will be something simple. The content will be just text. What else do we have? We have a status, right? So I'm gonna keep it like literally very simple. Not even an enumeration I will create for this. So this will be, the status will be either pending. I'm gonna also make like in progress and completed. Like literally the most simple thing is in the planet. The color though, it's asking me for an X color. I don't know if this tomorrow will work good with Flux though. Let me just check something. Flux, Livewire, colors. I don't want to see too much because I also want to get surprised, but there is zinc. So I'm going to just say random element, zinc. What other colors does? This Flux just supports any color on Tailwind. I'm gonna keep it like colors that I'm sure they will exist, like yellow, red, and green, for example. Okay. Cody with Rafi, I am late. It's fine, dude. So basically we are building an app. So tomorrow we can basically migrate this app to Livewire Flux. So really keeping it simple for now. Jonas Brand is asking me, tomorrow with Caleb, will you talk only Flux or will also be Livewire? I guess we'll be a little bit of both, you know? So we are going to have both Livewire and Flux, I feel like. You're welcome. I'm gonna try a new playlist if you guys don't mind. Okay, some lo-fi music. Hope that's fine. Okay, so yellow, red, and green as well for the colors. So we have 3 columns, meaning that this should actually be fine. Yo, welcome for the newcomers. If you don't know me, my name is Nuno. I am a Laravel and PHP developer, and I work with everything in between. Welcome to my stream. You will see a lot of PHP here, and Yeah, by the way, if you're watching me on YouTube, do not hesitate on literally watching me on Twitch, because I just feel it's a better experience overall. Twitch, at least for streamers, and also as a viewer, you know. So YouTube is mainly for my videos, but I'm also live streaming on YouTube at the moment. Harabi is saying, can you live stream showing a real project with some good practices? You know, I'm thinking about actually building a SaaS, and I may do it just publicly. You know, about this one, you probably have seen my project, call it PAN, which is analytics for PHP. I've been thinking a little bit about making that a little bit more real. So probably, you know, building a SaaS on it, or if it's not on that, I mainly want to bring a project that I will just keep building it on stream. So Leah Codes is asking me, how do you like streaming on both YouTube and Twitch at the same time? So I'm personally, I like more Twitch for streaming, to be honest. I do it on YouTube because I'm on this phase where I just want to grow in terms of audience, you know. I want to build this big community on YouTube and Twitch. And I feel like not streaming for YouTube at the same time would be just a waste of time, basically, because I'm already streaming for Twitch, so why not stream as well for YouTube? And potentially grab some Twitchers, you know, from YouTube as well. Brian is saying, big fan of from Morocco, welcome to the stream, dude. And let's keep going. So, all right, we have 3 columns, which is cool, exactly what we wanted. Do we have a factory already? We do, which makes me think that potentially what I can do now is type PHP artisan tinker and just type to do factory create with a count of, let's create 10 elements perhaps, and just type create. To do not found. Why is that? We do have a to-do model, do we? We do. Interesting. Okay. I thought that the tinker was supposed to just, you know, find all of this stuff. Oh, we don't have like the factory deal yet, so. All right. How about now? To do factory not found. Yep, thank you. There we go. We now have some information to work with. So if I do something like app models, for example, count, I do have 10, which is exactly what we want. Meaning that potentially what I can do now is on the to-do list, I can just display all of this information. So what I will do is I'm going to ask AI something like create a nice table that displays all to-dos, and what else? Displays all to-dos, and a selector, no, a checkbox to mark them as done or not done. What else can we have? Also, I want a selector to be able to see more options on my to-do, like edit, delete, etc. On top of my table, please provide a search input, blah blah blah, and filters. Oops, 1 second. Okay, let's just have AI generating all of it and then see how it goes, okay? It's making a third one because I probably don't need a third one. This is one. This is titles, actions. Yeah, I'm gonna have this one as well. Just 2 elements for now. John is saying, time for bed here. I will be back tomorrow. Good stream you have started. Thank you for the good work and everything you are doing in the Laravel community. Thank you, dude. Good night, man. Have a good night of sleep and a good rest. Videos is saying, Kota showed the bola, which means the code is fine. Thank you, man. William is saying, it's the first stream I'm able to watch. Typically, I watch the VODs on YouTube. Yeah, that's why I save them on YouTube, so, you know, so you guys can keep up with the progress. Okay, I'm gonna not create any more elements. So this is like the final one, I feel like. TLDR, 1, 2, yeah, I don't want any more. Yep. So this is a very basic HTML table. Intentionally simple, by the way. Okay, should be it. What do we have? All right, it's not the, you know, the most beautiful thing I've ever seen, but I feel it's all right. Do have 2 elements, which means to me that, you know, I can probably make this a little bit better. Can remove this as well. Just as a reminder, we are keeping things intentionally unstyled. So tomorrow we migrate this to Livewire Flux and potentially will be a wow effect. Because if you are, you know, replacing unstyled components by styled components, things will be just, you know, hopefully way more pretty than they are here, okay? So PHP to-dos, this is, you know, kind of does the job, I feel like. Let's just, you know, every time we have these elements, we can potentially iterate over each to-do. So what I will do here is the following. Oh my god. Something really weird about GitHub Copilot on PHP Storm is when you actually want to have, you know, just a new line without any new code that is you know, that GitHub Copilot is presenting. That's a little bit, you know, difficult to do. All right, so for each to-do, in all to-dos, I'm gonna just, you know, have here the to-do description. So this will be potentially to-do content. Then we have the to-do status, which we can probably have human status that will be just a regular property on my model. I'm going to do that real quick. Going into my to-do, and I'm going to create here a public function get. I'm going to call this, let me think, human status, and return back an attribute from Laravel. And this will return, if I'm not mistaken, just a regular attribute. And I literally forgot the syntax. I think this is the one though. Yeah, it is. Okay, so if we have pending, will be pending. If we have in progress, will be in progress. If we have completed, will be completed. This should do the job. I'm going to keep it without any comments whatsoever. So this will give me the human status, which is exactly what we wanted. And here we don't need this. And I can also remove this one and close the end for each here. It's been so much time that I don't use just regular blade. Jesus Christ. Undefined variable to-dos. Yep. So I'm gonna go into my to-do list, and just on my render method, I'm gonna return all to-dos, which will be basically, or literally, all the to-dos in my database. Okay. It says me that to-do not found, so what I'm gonna do is just literally import this and refresh my page. Now it's saying that null is not a matched case. Okay. And this is happening because the value is actually null here. What I need to do is literally just say here this status, which is the status on the database, so then I can match it and actually give it a good description. Wow, that's a lot of to-dos though. Fside is saying don't use brackets before the for each. Yep, I just removed it. Thank you though. RDB is saying, thank God I'm not the only one who relies on AI to design. Yeah, thank God. You know, sometimes I have like Figma work where I need to translate to Tailwind, and I typically can't do that done. However, actually come up with a design, I'm just horrible at it, you know? I don't do anything. I don't know. I don't simply know how to do it, so... So I want to basically, what do we have here? So we have literally a small bracket somewhere being annoying, so let's just remove that. And it's right here. Okay, it's gone. So we have a couple of things we need to do here, right? We have this little filter, which we can filter by status. The filter does not contain all the information we want, so let's just fix that issue. I'm gonna go into this little filter, and I'm gonna just type here. This will be all. This will be, let me remind myself, which status do we have? Pending, in progress, and completed. Okay. So for each, pending, in progress, and completed. As status, I'm gonna have, you know, those options. And oh yeah, this is a problem though. That's why I use enumeration so much, because I just end up using this deal all the time. I don't even know if I want to. Yeah, I'm gonna do a match statement for now. All right, let's do an enum real quick. So I'm gonna create a folder enums, and this will be called to-do status.php. I'm gonna go into my namespace. This will be appnums, and then I'm gonna type enum to-do status, which will be completed. I'm gonna start by pending, and then in progress, and then completed. And I know that I can go into my to-do factory and probably just do to-do status and all the cases. This should just do it. And on my to-do, instead of having this deal, I'm gonna have just casts, and my status will be a to-do status. I was trying to keep it simple, but you know, I saw that I was basically using all those statuses on the filters, so I decided to keep it a little bit more open right there. And now what I can do is, instead of having this hard-coded, I can just do to-do status and then fetch all cases, which will give me, you know, the various to-dos I want to work with. Meaning that now I have here a to-do case where I can just do I I can just have a method to fetch the label as well. So this will be exactly this, without any PHP annotation. And on my to-do list, holy shit. On my to-do list, there we go. I can just do, the value will be the status value, and this will be the description. Description is actually a better, probably a better method name for what we're getting from the to-do status. Okay, so this should actually give us all, there we go. And status seems broken, the status column is literally all of this empty. So what I will do is, instead of calling to do human status, I'm going to just call to do, and this will be description. There we go. And now we have pending, completed, blah, 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 whatever. And we have one in progress, which is exactly what we wanted. Zeno is asking me, do you ever try to using Laravel ADE plugin, a game changer for me on VS Code? Yeah, Laravel is awesome, man. A big fan of it. Dripping Castle saying, agree, Laravel is fantastic. Probably best for now users to get comfortable with PHP stand level, so then they can do not get overwhelmed with problems listed. I agree. Afsad is saying, I am from Morocco, my friend. Good night. I must go sleep before I will go work in the morning. It's time to actually late. See you tomorrow. When does start your stream? So again, all my streams start at 9 p.m. UTC. Okay, so what else do I want to do? I want to remove the edit, because definitely we are going not to have time for edit, but I want a selector instead of this. So I'm going to go into this, use a selector with a bunch of options inside. Yep. Yep. And inside will be basically an option for each one of the actions. Like edit or delete. There we go. And the first one will actually do anything, which will be called just select action. There we go. All right. Okay, so this is good. Click on get started. I have my list of to-dos. I want to give some padding right there on top because it's just getting annoying. I'm gonna type, there is some paddings on to do, but not on the, so I'm gonna type margin, just 5 perhaps. Oops. There we go. I'm gonna do this at layout level probably. So on the app, I have my main content right here, which have a padding of X of 6. So I'm gonna give it like for everything. There we go. This is a stupid app, which probably will do the job tomorrow to showcase Flux. Okay, let's go one by one. Let's start with the search to-dos. So on the to-do list, I have an input text, and I kind of want to action on it each time it changes. Using Livewire, bind the value to the search property. Yes, that's what I want. Fire model search. This is a thing? I don't even know anymore. This looks very Vue-ish though, right? Just wire model. Yeah, Crapasaurus, I also agree with you, but I basically want to have a bunch of selectors because I know Flux allows me to be very, you know, have a bunch of custom stuff for selectors, so I want to have a bunch of them, you know what I mean? Eduard is saying, I'm working on a package, my first package, and the idea is make a synchronizable enum class with specific columns and listen changes to update the class. Sounds a fun idea, dude. Good luck with that. Oh, I don't want to watch a video. Yeah, gotcha. So it's basically just a property, it seems. And then when I'm fetching all the products, all the to-dos, apologize, I need to query and probably the content. Is it content? I can remember the name. It is content, yes. The content needs to be like the search. Yeah, that does the job. Let's do that for now. Okay. I do know that, you know, we can do some like debounceable or whatever. There we go. Debounce 500 milliseconds. That actually should make it a little bit better. Let me check. So if I search, Are we even reaching the backend? No, we are not. Okay. So no GS problems. What am I doing wrong, team? Oh, it's .live. Okay. Wiremall.live. Gotcha. Yeah, because if I don't do it live, we'll basically prompt for a submit or something. Yeah, there we go. All right, team, we're back to the game. There we go. So Fujiat. Let's go. Have a search working as we wanted. Yeah, for those who just arrived, my name is Nuno, PHP and Laravel developer, and today I'm building a very basic to-do app. So tomorrow we can migrate this to Livewire Flux, and I think that will be fun. So we have a search working. I want this also working. So public. I'm gonna make this probably a string here, and I also want to make a string. Status probably, which will be all by default. Yep. And then the guy, each time he changes the selector, so this will be something like wire model status, and also needs to be live, right? Let's just use this for now and see how it goes. Yep, needs to be also live. How about now? Okay, it's probably working, but I need to kind of change the query depending of the given status. So when, there we go. Thank you, AI. So basically when the status is not all, kind of bind the given status to the query itself. And to be fair, I want to also do the same here. If the search is not empty, I kind of want to do the query, okay? So this, if it's not empty, also do the query. There we go. So I'm hoping that tomorrow when we migrate this to Flux, we are going to have some sort of loading, potentially, you know, some placeholder to all this information. So I think it'll be fun. Clabson Mora, welcome to the stream, dude. Nice to see you. What do you guys think about my new template, by the way? What do you guys think about, you know, this new webcam deal with, you know, all the recent subscribers, recent followers? I think it's cool, right? And you can also see all my, should be right there. You should see somewhere, you know, all the follows of my social media, which I think it's a cool thing to have. Vos is saying, you will be surprised how much fun and how easy it's going to be with Flux. I hope so, man. I hope so. Because some of the things I'm facing now, like do not know how to design, probably Flux will fix that for me, right? Because it will be just styled already. Vosan is saying, I enjoyed so much when working with Flux compared with React, Inertia, and ChatCN. Yes, nice. Guinness, Goofball Guinness is saying, I thought something looked different. Nice overlays. Thank you, man. Thank you. Yeah, just, you know, make my stream a little bit more pretty, I feel like. Thank you. Okay, let's keep going. So we have the filters working. Something I want to do is this. I don't know if we are going to manage to do an edit, but I want to be able to delete to-dos, okay? So what I will do is, on my to-do component, I'm gonna have probably, let me just run Pint on this deal, by the way. There we go. On my to-do component, which should be a to-do list, I'm gonna have a very simple function, call it delete. And this delete will receive the ID of the to-do. Undeniably, I feel like we probably can do this though, right? And just call to-do delete, which should do the job. Meaning that now I'm gonna go to the to-do list and I should have something on this select, which allow me to prompt that. Okay, let me check something. Livewire, select on change. Oh, gotcha. So basically I need to do an on change and then grab the value and act on it. Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna do something like wire change, and then I'm gonna call something like handle action with the given to do. Can I not do something like directly on the selector? That would be awesome though. The color scheme I'm using now is Pastel, I think. The name is called Pastel or something. Vosen is saying, to be fair, it wouldn't be a select, but a drop-down. Yeah, but, I mean, we don't have a drop-down like natively on HTML, do we? Yeah, we don't have a drop-down. That's why I think this will be fun tomorrow, because Flux does have drop-downs, you know what I mean? That's why I'm doing with selects and deals like that, to kind of make it kind of ready to work with Flux already a little bit. Gasista, hello, welcome to the stream, dude. By the way, if any of you is following me, is watching this stream, is not following me yet, give me a follow, man. That will be really appreciated. Okay, I'm gonna keep it simple for now. What I will do is have possibly an action. Yeah, thanks for the follow. Thank you. I'm gonna have this wire change and just call an action and handle this action behind the scenes. Typically what I do would be indeed have a button and then just call that thing directly, but Tiago Marsol is asking me, I would like to improve my knowledge with TDD. What do you suggest? Well, you know, ensure that every time you start a project, you always keep up with 100% code coverage. And before writing a feature, just start writing a test first, you know. Laracast probably have a good resource on that, though. Okay, I'm going to do it like this for now, I feel. Not sure if it's the correct way, but it will do the job. All right, so... You know what? I'm going to have the button to enter the deal, yeah. Yeah, of course. Delete. I'm going to do the button deal. But tomorrow I need to... I'm going to add a comment here because it would be really cool a drop down. Would be really cool a drop down. Yeah, this will do the job, but you know, this be red, probably a 300 or a 700. Yeah. Delete to do. This should just work actually. Yep. There we go. All right, so we have the status working, the title working. This is not title, by the way, this is content. So I can search for to-dos. There's some really weird... Okay, it's working good. Nice. Okay. I'm gonna not do pagination. Let's move now to the create to do. So I'm going to delete like a bunch of them. And I'm going to do a form to actually create it to do. So this will be the nav stuff. Great. Using Livewire and using Livewire. Now add the form to create a to do. Thank you. Not the perfect form I have asked for, but probably does the job. What is the reason why this is like so big? There we go. Okay, so to-dos, create a to-do. I can get back into this. Okay. I'm gonna force the width here though. It's a little bit weird that this thing is always moving, right? Depending if I'm gonna create to do or not. So I'm gonna go to my app Blade PHP, and on the navigation, I'm gonna give a minimum width of 64. This should actually just do it. There we go. Haribi is saying, I think Livewire is good only for small projects. I don't agree with you, dude. I have been using Livewire on my Pinkery project, and it's pretty cool. Feeling rusty though today. Gassin is asking me, how does Livewire handle scalability? Well, Pinkery, it's like a big project, and it's open source, so you guys can see, you know, how it was built. And it does have a lot of components, and it's fast, you know, it's working good. I'm happy with it. FabriDev, hi man, welcome to the stream, nice to see you again. How was your weekend, by the way? Linus, hi man, welcome to the stream again, nice to see you. Just a reminder, if any of you is not following me yet on YouTube or on Twitch, give me a follow there, please. Okay, so we have this stuff. which is, you know, not perfect, but kind of does the job. What else can we do? We want to create a to-do. Yeah, that's what we want to do. Okay, so I'm gonna go into my to-do create. So we have this form with a submit on the create, which we don't. We are going to call it store. And on my to-do create form, I'm gonna have a public function store. And which properties do we have? Well, we have the content. We have the status as well, which by default is pending. And we have the color deal. We forgot about the colors, dude. But we have the color deal as well. So let's add the color as well to the create stuff. Which colors did we had for this? Okay, zinc, yellow, blinking blue. Okay. So one content input, two selectors for the pending and for the color, meaning that now potentially I can basically just store this deal, right? So on my to-do create, I'm gonna have this store, and what I will do I need to validate? Probably not, right? I'm gonna just type to-do create and store all of this content on the database. Once created, probably want to redirect the user, right? So I'm gonna type return back. Oh, I think it's this redirect, right? Yeah, this redirect to route to-do's index, or list in this case. So this creates a to-do with a given content, status, and color, and let's see if it works. Hi stream, status is completed. This status is not correct though. They are missing a few bunch of options. And I can probably fetch all those options from our enum. There we go. Yep. Okay, so hi stream, I am pending and below. Hi stream, I'm pending in blue, pending. I do need the color on this list though. Gatuno Neptuno is asking me which new PHP features you use the most. I have not worked with PHP in a while, but I have seen it a lot of new cool language features. Yeah, PHP have improved a lot, and you know, today is a good language like many others, to be honest. And you know, I cannot tell you which features I like the most, but because most of the other languages already have these features as well. But you know, interfaces, namespaces. If I were to name some of the new ones, probably probably like the properties on interfaces, but also, you know, short closures. Be fan of it. There's a lot of new stuff in PHP. It's kind of difficult to just say which one is the best. Jason is saying, which are the most common mistakes developers make when using Livewire in larger applications, and how can we avoid them? Well, one of them was, in my case, I was using a lot of listeners the first time I used Livewire, you know, to kind of communicate between components, and I felt that over time it gets hard to track which components are listening to what. And you end up sometimes firing one event and a bunch of components reacting into it and making some weird stuff. So, not sure if this is a better way to solve that though. Yeah, traits are really great as well. I agree with you, dude. All right, folks, I need the color for this deal as well. So I think I'm gonna add the color before the content. So probably, what do you guys think? Should we make like the background of each task a little bit of the color chosen? Probably. Let's do that. Or not. Probably yes, I don't know. Yeah, let's do that. So I'm gonna go to my kind of the div we have on the list component at root level, which is this one, and I'm gonna add the class bg over, and then here will be the given color or the color selected by our to do. So I think we can do something like this: to do, and then just chain with color. This should actually do it. So here we don't have a color yet. Oh, because it's 100 probably. Yeah, there we go. So I'm going to use probably 200 for now, or 300. Why don't we have a color? That's odd. Probably some post CSS deal. Yeah, I'm going to keep it simple for now. So if I do this, and I go here, hi again, stream, this will be in progress in green, or probably in progress in yellow, right? Okay, we're missing the yellow. I'm wondering if, you know, of the post CSS deal, I'm not including all the colors, which is, yeah, because I'm pretty sure if I do this, then this will work. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, okay. I do know that I can be explicit about these colors on my Tailwind CSS file. Let me see, how can I do that? Tailwind post CSS include colors. Any of you know like how on my Tailwind CSS configuration? Yeah, Holo, this is exactly what's happening. Actually, it's like because Tailwind cannot find any usage of BG yellow 500 because we are literally using this deal. Tailwind never includes that class on the final CSS file. Julio at Fixer is saying you can probably use the class directive as an alternative. Okay, let me check what is that for. Class Laravel. Interesting. Okay, let's double check if that works. So what you're saying is that here I can potentially just do this. I would still have to put a color for each one of them, but I think I can live with that. So if to do color is yellow. Yeah, let's do this for now, chat. I know it's not ideal, but I mean, this is an app that will die tomorrow. Sometimes you guys, like being a software engineer, it's really sometimes really understanding when you don't have to over engineer, you know? Especially when you are developing a prototype like this, which this project will die tomorrow, like for sure, you know? So something I don't want, especially when I have like 30 minutes to get something done, is literally spending 20 minutes of those 30 minutes understanding why something is not working as expected. So I just saw in the chat a very simple solution, which would be just use this little class directive, and I think we'll do the job, you know? We don't have to overcomplicate things. And as we can see, it's literally working. I can probably do a little bit more like this. Exactly. So we have this one blue, which is pending, this one in progress, which is yellow, and finally, high stream, this one is done and will be completed, and the color will be green. There we go. we have a very simple app. Super happy about this. What do you guys think? Do you guys think we are showcasing enough things that will be potentially used by Flux? I feel so, because I mean, we have an header, we have a navigation, we have a breadcrumbs, we have an input, we have selectors, we have buttons, right? We have buttons, we have a search, we have another selector, we have a table, we have items to display, you know. What else can we do? Any of you already have used Flux that could give me an insight of stuff that potentially would be interesting to have to create some wow effect when we are migrating to Flux? Come on, chat, give me a help there. Go to YouTube real quick.
I have bad news. Are you ready for the bad news?
Dude, this talk from Caleb was... This guy's such a natural, man. It's just a, you know, no matter how many hours do I prepare for my talks, I can probably do fine. But this dude is just such a natural speaker. It's unbelievably...
You suck at design.
Unbelievably fun. You know, I was there, like, I'm gonna show you.
Component. So your eye is like, it's a little weird. That line just moved.
Yeah, right there.
Oh, dude. In your projects,
when Caleb was talking,
right in your projects,
I was literally like down below watching this entire show, and both Aaron and Caleb, they are just naturals on stage, basically. You know, they are fun. It's just, I could watch them for 12 hours just speaking with each other. So, anyways. Let's take a peek here. So they have forms, you know, like stuff like this. Oh, should we probably had some validation? Cool, yeah, I'm gonna do that real quick. So I'm gonna go to my I'm gonna go to my to-do create, and I'm gonna validate this stuff. So I'm gonna type, do we have a this validator? Come on, Livewire. There we go. Content required. Yeah, this should do the job, to be honest. So if I go here, create to do, oh yeah, but if I just do this, it doesn't pass, and I want to display the errors here. So I'm gonna go to my to do create, and if someone, you know, sends something with the error, I'm gonna just display the errors here. Okay, this does the job. Not pretty, but it does the job. Let's make sure we have the selectors like in the different lines. What do you guys think about that? So I don't want to justify. That's probably it. Yeah, there we go. And I want some space axis of 5, perhaps. Oh, space. There we go. Okay, so I do this. I submit. Yeah, I have like content is required, which, you know, not ideal. And I probably want also a label, right? So add a missing label. There we go. Probably do the same to the others though. Just a quick question, Chad. What do you guys think sometimes about this chill streams? Because I can tell you that I've streamed for the last 7 days or 8 days, and some days I was more energized than others, you know. For example, when we did the PHP stream on PHP 8.4, I was super energized. With TJ Miller, the AI stuff, I was super energized. But, you know, today, for example, I'm feeling a little bit more relaxed, basically, you know, just chilling, you know. I'm not, kind of super energized, you know what I mean? So sometimes streams like this will also happen, and I hope you understand that, okay? Okay, so I have some labels as well, and I'm going to do the same to this select here. So this will be the color. Okay, Crapazoris is saying that probably toast notifications. Yeah, well, if Flux have toast notifications, I kind of want to be surprised by that. You know what I mean? So I feel like I don't want to add them, and potentially if Flux has something like that, Caleb will just tell me, I feel like. Vos-N is saying that's enough for the wow effect. Vos-N, I hope this is your name, by the way, but if it's not, I apologize. But you've, like, based on your experience, because you apparently have used Flux, do you feel like everything you're seeing here will be enough that when we migrate to Flux, we are going to have like that wow effect? And if yes, just tell me that, please. LolSat is saying, I'm using VS Code. Should I switch to PHP Storm? I don't know, man. Both are great editors. I'm personally super happy with PHP Storm. No plans to change it so far. Okay, so why do sometimes we have that little... Interesting. We don't have any more. Anyways, you guys saw that? Like that very little subtle... The heck? Anyways, so we have labels. Let's see a little bit of the video though.
Is a lot of components did, you know?
Okay, we have inputs.
You have a bunch of else.
We have
like solid,
forms.
like this component. Google, like, I'm not trying to trust all things. And so 60 lines of code plus a bunch of extra stuff. Null space. Whoops.
So I'm seeing this label right here. Probably I'm gonna do something real cool, which is on the create to the label. I'm gonna just say maybe like this is required. Like really making it stupid, so Caleb can tell me that basically, you know, I can probably use a badge for this.
Strings for the happy. All right, so that's that. But we also have to wire group, and you don't have to wire up all that.
Oh, nice! This search. Oh, they have toggles. Interesting. What could we do to have toggles here as well? LolSet is asking me, what is Flex? Well, actually, I'm talking about Flux. So Flux is this framework developed by Caleb Porzio, and tomorrow we are going to have him on stream. And what I'm going to do today is literally kind of preparing a very stupid to-do app. So then Caleb can come with Flux and kind of migrate this to Flux and prove it, like how cool it is, you know what I mean? Vons, yes, yeah. Vos-N is saying that probably a selector for now, and then change it to a toggle. Yeah, but I was wondering, like, because a toggle by definition needs 2 options, and like this both have 3 options, you know what I mean? I have an idea. I'm gonna have... Wait a second. Which could we have for a simple toggle? Yeah, I have an idea. Visibility. We can do that. Yeah. So I'm gonna go here and create PHP artisan make migration, add visibility column to do tables or to-dos table. And this will be basically something like a boolean, which is public, which defaults to false, probably not. And then on my to-do, I'm going to cast this to a boolean. And finally, on my to-do create, I'm going to receive this public, which will be a boolean as well. And on my to-do create, I'm going to have a new selector, like to really make it obvious that this should be a toggle. I'm going to move this into this deal right here, and this will be public. The value will be true or 1 or 0. Actually, this should just work. Public or private. By default is private. And this is visibility. Okay, so I'm going to create this. I need to have something on the to-do list that basically shows if it's public or not. Thanks for the follow. Yeah, by the way, folks, for any of you which watch me on YouTube or on Twitch, please give me a follow. I am streaming every single day at 9 p.m. UTC. If you don't know me, my name is Nuno. I'm a PHP and Laravel developer, and I work with everything in between. You will see a lot of content on PHP, on Laravel, and I hope you guys are enjoying the live stream so far. For displaying the visibility on the table, I'm going to make it really simple again, and probably just, you know, on the status itself, just have a visibility deal, like really something stupid like this. If the to-do is public, then just display something like, well, not like this for sure. So this will be an end if okay, I'm gonna create a to-do, and this will be completed, blah blah blah. No property found for validation public. What do you mean? Oh, I forgot on the to-do create, I also need to have, you know, a public boolean for the public deal, which is false by default. How about now? Okay. Oh, yeah. Apologize, buddies. Table to-dos has no column named public. Oh, we didn't migrate yet? Thank you. How about now, buddy? Table to-dos has no column named public again. Okay. Like, it's really like right here. Ajizak is saying, I forgot that HTML select tag exists. That's like, I'm telling you, sometimes you guys need to literally develop a to-do app even without Livewire or just regular vanilla, for example, Laravel, or even without Laravel, to really understand like how things have changed. You know what I mean? Because web development have changed so much, man. So much. Like if you would ask me right now, how do I type a form and literally do, you know, all the tags necessary, like method, whatever, in all those deals, I probably don't know anymore. Because it's been so long, like probably 10 years since I wrote that tag. Okay, some of you in the chat are saying just run migrate fresh. Well, I do have this. Right? Let me check. All right, never mind. I created the this is like literally me tired at the moment, but I did create the migration and I left the migration empty and I added the column directly to the base migration. Oh my god. I'm so tired already. Let me check. So migrations, yeah, so I had it here, but I forgot that I probably should have had it here. Okay, so I'm gonna delete this new migration and just run a migrate fresh. Yeah. Okay, so I refreshed all this deal. Let's see now. We have no to-dos. AAA, which will be pending blue, private, and then BBB, which will be again private, CCC, pending, green, and public. There we go. All right, this badge deal, this badge public, it's not the best thing I've ever designed, but it doesn't look bad, huh?
You know, like okay. And so DevTools first. Model to a checkbox group.
Okay, this it's kind of done.
It's a div with a border or a background. Add anything down and fill it out. A little toggle tab, only the
Ba, 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 ba. I'm gonna switch to my EPOP playlist here.
Here's, you get a lot simple, and this is one of those. This is why I said this.
I'm gonna leave the edit button, but with some sort of modal that just says not done yet, because potentially could be cool that we do that on like live on the stream. You know what I mean? So just close to the delete button. I'm gonna delete. I'm gonna have something like edit. Do we have on Livewire? Do we have like a confirmation, like built-in thing? Let me check. Yes, sir, we do. It's called it wire confirm. Yeah, I'm gonna just type this. Okay, so this edit will literally do nothing. Let me check. Okay, I'm gonna just have the BG sync 500. There we go. It's not done, lol. It did call the edit though, so I'm gonna probably remove that. How about now? Oh, the confirm only works when I have something. Can I like literally do nothing? Like render maybe? Let me check. How can I make a confirmation that does nothing? Maybe true or something? Let me check. Oh, come on, man. I need your help, chat. How can I call anything that does nothing? Let me think. Oh, don't we have like a refresh on Livewire or something? I think we do, right? There we go. Yeah, this little dollar refresh does basically what I want, which is nothing. Okay, so the edit is not done. Potentially, if he wants to do some modals, I think it'll be cool.
Still, you see the orange? Q. Full drop down. They go, yeah. to select some other stuff. First child,
Yeah,
Flux.
selectors,
It's difficult.
modals,
What do you
which
give
potentially
in the
could be used for that.
to do for the stuff? Yeah. Have only the active in the markup.
Headers, UI, sidebars, blah blah blah. Links, text. I can probably do as well to finish out. To do, create to do. One second. Yeah, probably this does the job, I feel like. Link separate, subheading. We have a bunch of headings, subheadings, we have all of this already. A bunch of search. Forms, we do have forms. Yeah, this should just do it, I feel. Yeah, we can have probably the count of to-dos over there. Yeah, I'm gonna also make the you know, this create to do some kind of soup component. So on the list of to dos, oh, actually on the main layout, something I want to do is make it really stupid and just do this. It doesn't work. How about just this? There we go. It's just to clearly make a soup component. Yeah, by the way, thank you, chat, for just being here with me today. Indeed, today's stream, you know, we are not finding something cool or literally exploring something, you know, super exciting. But I do need to get this done. So I thought, you know, I need to get this done. So I may just do it on stream. And you guys helped me out. So it was a bunch of stuff that I don't think I would be able to do if I was alone. So thank you, you know, for being on that side.
Yes.
So to finish the stream, let me just check here on the Flux UI dev. What else am I missing? Probably nothing, right? Header, sidebar, accordion, autocomplete, badge, button, breadcrumbs, card, maybe. Command, context, drop down, editor, field, adding icons. Yeah, I feel like everything we have can be basically applied to any of these components. Tables, tabs, well, probably not tabs, but let's see. Zach is saying that I've learned something new today that old folks probably know. Make and makefiles. Yeah, I'm aware of makefiles as well. Well, I'm 34, so I don't know if I'm an old guy, but you know, I also use makefiles sometimes. Makefiles, they are still used. Makefiles, I feel like people still use makefiles. Lol said you learned about model unguard. There is some caveats into model unguard, dude. I created you know, a video about things I do when I first create Laravel applications, and I recommended that, you know, that I use model unguard. However, if you use model unguard, you want to be aware that you are literally allow some fields in your model to be updated on mass assignment that you probably don't want to. So definitely check like what is model unguard before using it, okay? Mohammed Backend is saying send an email. Probably not, because emails don't have any components that I would use with Flux, so probably not. I'm gonna have also some information of the to-do, like this. I want to add like some description to this stuff. Let me go here. Well, we have this is required, which is probably does the job, but this is required, which probably does the job. However, the to-do content probably should be a text area though, right? There you go. Yeah, we don't have tabs though, do we? We don't. Which undeniably makes me think if we should have tabs, because I mean, if we don't have content for sidebars and headers, why would we have, you know, tabs to begin with? So probably tabs is something we are not going to have. Context. What is context? Interesting. Oh, you see there is toast. There was someone talking about toasts. If there is toasts on Flux, apparently there is toast. So I feel it will be a nice surprise once we use them tomorrow. You know, like to do created or something. I'm gonna add a confirmation to the delete though, I feel. This should do it, no? Yep, okay. This is the kind of stuff that you will never find in React, okay? Like literally wired confirm, bam, a text, and that's done. On React, you don't have this. You know, I mean, to solve this problem on React, you probably would have to, you know, have a function with an delete inside of the component, and then you would have to, you know, call the alert yourself, and then wait for the prompt, assert yes or no. If it's no, bail out. If it's yes, continue with the function. So, you know, it's a little bit different, where with Livewire, you can literally just add wire confirm. I feel we are ready, man. I feel we are literally ready. Let me check just the main page. Like this one, we haven't see too much about this, but I mean, we have a title, a description, right? A bunch of features. Get started. Probably we can make it bigger. So welcome. Which is the size of the welcome of the get started though? It's already big though, right? Yeah. So we have. We can make this way bigger though. Yeah, like this, and probably the text itself could be as well big, maybe text Excel 2 or something. There we go. AG Zach is saying this is the best UI ever. No, it's not. No, it's not. So Lolsat is asking me, how did you name the video? About like the things I do when I first create a Laravel project. I think it's called, let me check. Yeah, so you go to live streams and literally you have all of the lives on my channel. In the one we're talking about, it's probably this one, Live 2, PHP tooling, actions, tests, and more. And if you want like a video that just talks about that, go to 5 must-haves in my Laravel app service provider, okay? This will probably do it. Anyway, if you guys are watching me, you know, on YouTube, you probably already know, but if you're watching me on Twitch, check my YouTube channel. I'm literally releasing videos every single day. So, you know, if you like the video, if it's something that you would watch again, you know, if you want more videos, something you can do to support me is literally just leave a like. You know, that really helps on the YouTube algorithm, okay? Okay, let's go again. So accordion, so this will be the common questions, probably autocomplete, which I don't know what it is, but we have buttons, a lot of buttons actually. Oh, we probably could do another button though. On the when we are literally like here, we can probably have a cancel or something, right? So when we have like this create to do, we can, I mean, we don't have to, right? But we can probably have a button to cancel, which will be a little bit more secondary, like Zinc 500 probably. And this will cancel. And what happens is that when I click on it, I want to redirect to the list of routes. Oh, it's submitting? Why is that? Interesting. Lolside is saying you forgot the footer. Yeah, I did forgot the footer. I can probably do it. That's right. Fernando is asking me, do you prefer any naming convention for naming Livewire components? Well, we can probably check Pinkery. So if I go to Pinkery project, I think that's the name. So if you go to Pinkery project / I'm gonna just copy the link and give it here on Twitch and YouTube. So this project I just sent to the chat basically contains a full Livewire application running in production as we speak. Okay, so this is basically a social media that I have created, call it Pinkery, and it does look like this, as you can see. So it truly feels like an SPA, as you can see, like super fast. You can, you know, navigate around, see the trending stuff, you can search. So this is literally you know, a social media. This is fully created with Livewire. And you can see that the naming convention I have choose for this project was not this, Livewire. There we go. So you have something like followers, index, which will display the list of followers. You have something like profile, and then just a regular form. Not really sure that if there is any convention that, you know, that I just say works with everything, but I typically like to give action. Yeah, I typically like to give like verb, like regular, you know, create, edit, index, delete, or something like that. Ideally, that's what I do. It works good typically, but sometimes if you have to go out of it, just go, you know what I mean? Like flash message show. Yeah, so basically create, update, show, delete, and try to stick up with those, okay? So questions, for example, is Livewire questions, create, edit, index, and show. Oh, we don't actually have a project with Livewire at Laravel. We only use React at the moment and Vue.js. But yeah, this is, you know, this project is using Livewire, and it's pretty cool. If you don't have Pinkery yet, go pinkery.com. It's kind of a cool social media. There is a small community here, but a cool one. Okay, so let me just fix this cancel real quick. Or I'm gonna call it back, because it's just better, and put it before the create to do. Yeah, chat, I need your help. Do you guys know how can I prevent the submit on this little link right here? I may have to Google it real quick. Prevent, submit, link, Livewire. Oh, actually, something I can do is use this PHP Storm feature, which is GitHub Copilot, and then I can literally have an inline chat, prevent submit form. And I think GitHub Copilot is able to provide me a snippet that fixes the issue, which it's not a good snippet. It's literally asking me to use this Indo location. So probably not a good idea. Oh, I think it's a type of button. Yeah. Let me try this. Yeah, there you go. So basically I have type cancel, which is an invalid type for the button. So it was being taken as a submit button, which, you know, caused the underlying issue. So now if I go to create, I can go back, I can go create. It will basically play me that, blah, blah, blah. Delete, then bam, bam, bam. Yeah, that should do it. Okay, one more button in case we need to showcase some of these, you know, cool states. By the way, tomorrow I'll need your help, folks. So I have this goal in mind, okay? The goal is, you know, have Caleb on Twitch with me, live streaming, talking about Flux. But I would love to be top one on Twitch, on programming, basically. So Twitch have a lot of categories, you know, gaming, you know, Counter-Strike, potentially, all of those categories. But there is also the software category, which is, you know, you will see people streaming about JavaScript, people streaming about Go, about C. And I want my stream, which will be about Laravel and PHP, to be the top one, the most viewed one, okay? So I need your help, folks, you know, to literally just share the stream everywhere just tomorrow, because we're going to have Caleb, and I feel like it's a good opportunity to literally make something, you know, truly memorizable for the future, okay? All right, folks, I feel we have enough for tomorrow, okay? So tomorrow, hopefully the goal is Caleb will come. We are going to install, you know, Flux on this project and potentially start using some of the components, and the components will just feel unbelievable, like, you know, good on this project. There is no reason to, right? Because they are literally already styled, so there is literally no reason why this would ever fail. Right. The landing page, though, still a little bit undecided, but because something I see the Flux doesn't have is literally like themes for landing pages, like, you know, like Tailing UI or something, but we can probably figure something out tomorrow. Yeah, we start with the app probably, and then we move to the landing page potentially. Yeah, this is way more about forms than I thought. Yeah, it's a lot about forms. Oh, there is this adding though. Oh, but this adding is literally for forms as well. So what is this? Okay, also about forms. What is command? Also about forms. Yeah, undeniably, I'm thinking a little bit if we should migrate some of the welcome page to literally not having a welcome page. Just these common questions and probably the subscribe at the end. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. So I was thinking about having a landing page, but I feel like to showcase Flux, we probably the about page will do it. Thanks for the follow, dude. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. So instead of having probably a landing page, I'm gonna have the about page within the app itself, which, you know, probably will be a little bit better for the live stream. Thanks for the follows. Yeah, thank you so much, man, because, you know, trying to increase my audience on Twitch and on, you know, on YouTube. So thank you so much for the audience, for the followers. Elibaz is asking me if I'd recommend Livewire or Inertia for a Laravel project. Any of both will work, you know. Both Laravel, both Inertia and Livewire are great frameworks. You can use any, really, okay? All right, let's try to finalize this. I'm going to create... I'm going to move this to a single layout, which is called app. Yeah, I'm going to do that. And on my welcome component, which is right here, I'm going to use the welcome, you know, just a regular app component. So now if I do this, yeah, I see all of this deal. And what I can do is do the following. I can have on the app layout, I can probably have an about, okay, which will live at the end probably, you know what I mean? Exactly. So this will be more like an about instead of being like what the welcome thing. I'm gonna probably also rename this stuff to about, and the component itself I'm gonna also rename to about. And I'm going to call this Livewire about. This will return a viewable contract. And instead of having, you know, instead of having this footer, I'm going to remove the footer as well. So no footer. Apologize, dudes. Why would this be at the end though? Like this? That's odd though. Probably missing a div here somewhere. So common questions, newsletter. Yep. On a to-do list, to ensure that this doesn't happen with the nav bar, I'm gonna probably, you know, force a minimum of the full entire size of the screen. That can be done potentially at app level. So I'm gonna go to my app layout, and somewhere where I'm using the H screen, which is right here. Can I do this? Yes, I can. I'm gonna do this. Potentially something that Caleb will recommend me to do is like the sticky header in the sticky sidebar, which I hope it does just works with Flux, which will be fun, I think. Okay, now we don't need to get started though, right? So I'm gonna go to my to-do about and remove this get started because we don't need it anymore, I feel. I do need a separator here. So I'm gonna type like the separator deal. There we go. Looks like a little bit stupid, but does the job. Lulsal is asking me, what services do I use for hosting? Well, I don't know if you have heard of. If you haven't, check this out. I'm using this little thing called Laravel Cloud, and it's not done yet, but it will be. Peakinfo is asking me, can we get access? Dude, soon, okay? Soon. More sooner than you think, probably, but soon. But so regarding hosting, check this project, call it Laravel Cloud. It's not ready yet, so will be launched in the future. Lolin said, no, it's not mine, but it's, you know, I do work for Laravel, the company, and within Laravel, I'm developing this project called Laravel Cloud, which is about hosting. If you cannot wait, check for this one, call it Forge, or this one, call it Vapor. Okay, Forge is for physical servers. So, you know, if you want a simple VPS, and Vapor is for serverless. Both great projects, and you can use any of them to host your app. I do use both Vapor and Forge. But if you can wait a little bit, I would recommend you to wait for the future if you want to. It's just funny to see that some people, like here on Twitch, some people literally don't know me, and that's so cool. It feels a little bit refreshing sometimes, you know, because you know, sometimes I'm here like literally typing like a table tag or something, and I don't know how to do this, and generally people on chat are like, oh, the table needs this attribute or needs this little thing, and versus someone that probably already know me and would think, wow, how you don't know how to type like the table attribute, you know? So it's kind of funny to see that, you know, we have here both sides of the coins, which is literally people who know me and people who don't know me. Benos is asking me, when do you use a VPS and when do you use a serverless? Wow, well, this depends, man. Like if you need, if you have a project where you don't know if you will scale, if you need like a bunch of scale, you know, and probably you will, but you don't know yet. Probably like serverless is a good thing for you. If you have a project which is like a small thing, like a blog, or potentially you know that the amount of users will never increase, for example, Forge, aka VPCs, are actually a good choice. Most of the times VPCs are way more than enough, by the way. Okay. So we have the separator right here. Can we use more separators? Yes, we can. Let's use a separator to the newsletter as well. The newsletter feels a little bit odd because of the padding. I'm going to remove the padding, which is this one. No, which is, yeah, this is the one, no? Yeah, this is the one. Is this the thing doing that? What the heck? Why would that be in the middle? Oh, I know why. Well, I still don't want a pad, by the way, but I know why. Probably this block deal, right? No. Okay. I guess I'm gonna just leave it like this. Oh, it is the MC Auto. Go away, dude. No? Okay. Okay, I'm gonna leave it like this. However, we do have a placeholder here. We have a footer even at the end. The footer can go away though. We don't need it. Probably we could undeniably added this to the app layout though, like here. Which does look a little bit awkward though, which probably should live either on the nav bar itself. Probably should, right? Like right here. But yeah, let's keep it simple and not add a footer. Okay, this looks ridiculous enough, I feel. So I have filters, I have search, I have the about deal. What do you guys think? Is this good enough for tomorrow's live stream? I feel it's good enough. All right, folks. Probably ending the stream today. So tomorrow I will need your help. Caleb Porzio will be on the stream and we are going to migrate this project to Flux. And hopefully this will look good enough for, you know, making the wow effect, which is what we want. Thank you for the help today though. There was a fun live stream. I feel like I had fun building this. You guys give me a hand, which is cool. So thank you so much for, you know, for your help. So live streams are every single day at 9 p.m. Okay. Always at 9 p.m. every single day. All right, folks. Let's rate someone though. Okay. Which account should I rate today? Let's see. If you guys know anyone, oh, actually a buddy of mine is literally streaming at the moment, so I probably will rate them, okay? So I'm gonna go here into my stream manager and rate my buddy, Daniel Hart, which, let me just remind myself where I can rate people. Oh my God. What is the rate button? Give me a second, folks. Okay, stream manager. And then... oh, okay. Quick actions. Is this a raid? Yes, it is. All right, folks. Thank you so much for being here today. You know, today was a chill stream because we literally had to get some work done in preparation for tomorrow. You know, tomorrow we are going to have Caleb Porzio, which is the creator of Livewire, precisely the framework we use today. So Caleb is coming for tomorrow's stream, and we are going to migrate this project we just created together to Livewire. I think it will be fun. And, you know, thank you so much for being on that side and helping me out, okay? Tomorrow, live stream at 9 p.m., YouTube video at 1 p.m., okay? Thank you so much for being that side, and I see you all tomorrow. Thank you.